welcome to the stream. It's me, Wordy Girl, and it is the holiday season. Hello, I see Dream Cartographer is here. Wordy, I missed you. Oh, I missed you as well. I had not been able to stream like in the morning, lately, but I was like, I'm gonna try to do it in, December on the weekends. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I'm gonna try to stream 7 a.m. Eastern Time. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I've been streaming 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Because I know I'm trying to hit all the time zones, but I know so many people are in different time zones, and it doesn't always work. But I'm glad that I'm able to, you know, try as much as I can. But I thank you so much, Dream Cartographer, for joining. How have you been? I did talk to you off the stream, but it's always fun to have you here on the stream and in the chat. And if you see, I've made you a VIP of my channel because you are always here cheering. You know, I want to show you guys. I actually have my Twitch, what do you call it? Kind of like sum up of the year. It they showed me what I did and all the stuff that happened on the stream. I know it's going to be changed slightly since I downloaded this because I've been streaming, but I'm gonna show you guys this, the Twitch recap. And it was so funny that look who emojis were up here as the top emotes. And I knew exactly why, because you were always every day joining the stream and cheering with Mudoka's emojis, which was so cool. So thank you. This is an interesting recap. That's cool. Yeah, I was gonna share it, but I was probably gonna share it later because I know that it's probably still calculating the things that I'm doing right now. Hold on. I'm gonna start the music. Let's start the music because we're going to get it a little bit festive in here. Wait, is it playing out of my speakers? Can you guys hear that? No, probably not. You probably hear it out of my microphone. That's horrible. Oh, pause, there's an ad. Okay, sure. 5 ads. Oh no. Right, so I'm gonna try to, while Dream Cartographer is in that ad, gonna try to get this to be fixed. I don't understand why it's making it come out of my speaker when I'm trying to make it come out of my headphones. Alright, what is it? Always a technical difficulty. Sound settings. Alright, okay. Alright, there we go. I think it should work now. Is it working? Yes, great. Okay, hey! And right when you're back. Great job. I was having technical difficulties, and it's okay that you're in an ad, because we'll be right back after this commercial break. Ding! And it worked. So if the music is too loud, please let me know, because I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. So yeah, welcome, 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 and thank you guys so much for joining me today. You will see that Dream Cartographer you just redeemed, pause, there's an ad, and if you checked there, you probably saw that we have lots of other things that you can redeem in the shop, including Christmas presents, festive things. If you see my background looks a little haphazardly decorated, it's because you guys in the stream have the ability to buy little things. It's a little loud. Okay, great. Thank you for letting me know. All right, let me know if that's better. If not, it's okay. So yeah, so you guys have the ability to get me to decorate my little area. Some people made me put the lights up the other day, and then this tie came in last night. I can take it down so you can see it. I was wearing it, but it's basically a Merry Christmas tie. It's better? Great. I'm just hanging it up here because it's a bit tight, and it doesn't really go with my outfit too much. I might wear it again like next week, maybe, like if I change up. But right now I have my warm robe on and my hat, which is adorned with several bows because somebody else opened up a gift. And the bows, will Stuart wear the tie? Yes, he would love to wear a tie like that. Stuart would. And speaking of Stuart, we have, hopefully this month, we're going to be able to premiere the full Intern for Christmas episode of Secret Agent Someone. Now that is last year I tried. I was not able to get it done in time, but fortunately I was able to scramble something together almost this year. I had a whole year to work on it, and yes, things got busy and I was not able to do it, but thankfully I think that it's going to come together in time for us to at least watch it on Christmas at 11:59 p.m. But yeah, we've got a lot of the voices in. It's such a great project, and I feel like it's coming together really nicely. Hopefully you guys can hear it soon. Someone might wear the tie. He might. But I would see Stuart wearing it more. I feel like Constance would force someone to wear it and he'll be like, oh, like that. But speaking of him also, in the chat, you can purchase different things, including you can make me sing Christmas carols. You can actually make someone sing Christmas carols. You can, and someone, of course, is voiced by the awesome John McNally. We have so many things you can do. You can hijack the stream for cheaper because it's supposed to be a super fun party. You guys paid Wisps to contribute to the super fun party stream, and I never did the super fun party stream. So I am doing the super fun party stream every day in December now. So I made all of the stuff in the shop cheaper so that you can easily buy it, and it doesn't cost real money, of course. It costs those little wisps, and you earn those by watching the channel. So you can make this stream whatever you want it to be, and don't worry about interrupting anything I'm doing. Last night, Josiahsaurus was here, and he bought like almost everything in the shop. He turned it into an art stream, he turned it into anything. Somebody bought a sprint stream, and yes, it does disrupt, but that's the part of it. It's like supposed to be the madness and fun because it's a fun holiday party, and you guys are the guests, and you guys can tell me what you want me to work on. But as long as you're just chill being in the chat, that's good too, because we are working also on WorldEmber, and WorldEmber is, a lot of people know about it, but some people don't. So WorldEmber is the awesome yearly project that WorldEmber throws in December. So right after NaNoWriMo, when everybody's writing their novels, December is full of trying to write 10,000 words of world building in the month. So it's really nice. And so far, I almost got to halfway mark. Almost got to the halfway mark. Last night I was like, I want to try to get to the halfway mark, and then I said, you know what? I'm so sleepy. I'm going to turn off the stream. But it's so funny. I went and raided Tiberian64, and Tiberian64 was about to raid me while I raided him. So he was like, I'm ready to go too. It's late. I'm ready to go to sleep. It's so funny. Then the person that he raided, after I raided him, she was ready to go to sleep. I'm like, okay, everybody just turn Twitch off, go to sleep. But yeah. Tiberian64, by the way, wrote this awesome book. I ordered it in the mail. It came like a couple of days ago. It's Sir Locke, the Gnome, which obviously is based on Sherlock Holmes. And it's a really fun looking book. And number one Marmaduke fan did the art. Somebody who is usually on Tiberian64 streams. And yeah, raid train, exactly. Choo choo, it was a raid train and everybody was tired and ready to go to sleep. But yeah, I am excited to read that book. I'm probably going to raid Tiberian on Tuesday because he's going to have the voice actor who voiced the audiobook for Sir Locke the Gnome on his stream for an interview, which is really fun. So yeah, there's a lot going on. Yeah. Alright, so WorldEmber. I am almost halfway there. Hopefully I can get halfway there before I have to go to work because I do have to go to work soon. So the streams in the morning are going to be a little bit shorter than the streams at night, only because my schedule is very hectic right now. I appreciate my job, but sometimes this particular job, like, some of the schedules make no sense, but it's okay. We're going to see what happens with that job. But Monday, I should be able to stream a little longer. Anyways, WorldEmber. The good thing about WorldEmber this year, at first I did not know what to do, but then I said, I'm going to focus on the Nellendale Mansion, where the murder mystery takes place. I've been writing the murder mystery during NaNoWriMo, and it should have been done already. The main thing about it is it's kind of done in my head, but putting it out on the paper, or the proverbial paper, putting it out online where people can read it and play it actively is the hard part. Kind of like the team building choose your own adventure thing I was making. I still have not finished that, unfortunately. I don't think it's going to be in time for this year. That's probably going to be next year, if that, because making a choose your own adventure is a lot, especially when you have voice actors also playing like the parts. The choice parts are voiced in like a lot of cutscenes and stuff like that. It takes a lot. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to do what I can. Right now, I'm not focusing on any of that. I'm focusing on murder mystery. It is called One Night at Nellendale Mansion, or Mystery at Nellendale Mansion. So for my WorldEmber, I said, how about I focus on all of the individual articles for each of the rooms in the mansion and write what can be found in them. So that's what I've been doing, and it's working out pretty well. There are some spoilers. I'm like, I don't want to show the spoilers, but when I don't want to show the spoilers, I just show the map pan. Let me see. Map pan. I really like the map that I made on Dungeon Fog. It's really nice, and this is like the whole mansion where the mystery takes place. I can also show you the full map. Here's the full map that we made during Spooktober, and you can see all the rooms and even the party guests. I'm gonna open this in full size because you guys need to be able to see everything. So this was made by in Dungeon Fog, which is awesome. I want you guys to be able to check out Dungeon Fog. They are really cool. You can make TTRPG maps, all kinds of maps. Indoor, outdoor maps. You can make modern maps. You can make fantasy medieval maps. It doesn't matter. They are a great software. So all these different rooms, I decided to write an article for each of those because when we're playing the murder mystery game, the DM has to be able to, you know, tell the players what's in each room. So I was already going to make each of Dungeon Fog. Yes, I was already going to make an article for each room, and the article would tell the DM, you know, what to let the players know. So say you're playing the murder mystery and you're like, oh, well, I want to investigate the kitchen. So then there's an article about the kitchen that tells what can be found in the kitchen, what clues can be found in the kitchen, all the different objects in the kitchen, and you can choose if you explore different objects, which is something that I think is cool. And Josiahsaurus, that's my brother for those of you who don't know, one of my brothers. Wild Zoo Guy is my other brother. But yes, he hijacked the stream and made me do art. So I just did this little simple kitchen art for the kitchen article. And yeah, I want to add to it, but that was a good thing that I did just on the stream for art. Yeah. So I plan on doing something like that for all of the rooms, and that's going to be a lot. So I'm trying to write words first because words are the thing that is important. And then after that, we can make the articles look neat with art. But I want to at least make the 10,000 word goal before I start going crazy on the art. Unless you guys hijack the stream and make me do art, then I might as well just get something done. But other than that, we're just writing. I also made articles for each of the suspects. And yes, Dream Cartographer. Oh, present time! Dream Cartographer just redeemed present time. So there's two presents that we have here. We have the little red box, and we have this stocking. Which present do you want me to open? And remember that every stream, there's two presents usually. There might be three soon. That you can open, and it's always going to be something different. Like I said, the ties came out of one box one day, the bows came out of one box the other day, so we never know what's going to be in the box. Since you redeemed it, let me know which one you want me to open. Do you want me to open the box or the stocking? Yeah, so as I told the chat, Clarice Waterstone is actually Dream Cartographer came up with that cool alias. Why do I keep saying alien? Colonel 101 was laughing about Alien, the movie, and saying someone would dress up as the alien. I said, no, thank you. Red present. Well, both of them are red. I think you mean the box then? Not the stocking. I'll assume that. If you want me to open the stocking too, I can. Remember, you can also redeem another open present if you'd like. But we're doing the box because I think red present means box. If not, let me know. I think it's a cookie. Yes, it's a Mrs. Fields oatmeal raisin cookie. Thank you. Pretty good. I appreciate that gift, Dream Cartographer. Yeah. So as I was saying, Clarice Waterstone is thanks to Dream Cartographer for coming up with that awesome alias for Constance. And Wild Zoo Guy always calls someone Simon because he's annoyed by the fact that someone doesn't have a regular name, and he doesn't like calling him someone, so he said Simon sounds enough like someone. So I said, I'll just do that, but then I said, what should his last name be? And some people put some really fun things in the chat. Fiona said something like, Elm something. I was like, that's good. I think I want to use that one. But I'm gonna look back through the chat and see the different things that everybody said and choose one of them for his last name. I didn't want to be something too close to Elsewood, but I did still want it to have to do with wood, because kind of like Clary's Waterstone has to do with harbor and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, we worked on a lot of these articles. We're gonna continue working on the party guests. Who did we not work on? While Tsugai and General Rigatoni have more in common than he might like to admit. That is true. Yes, General Rigatoni. Very cool. That I believe that is true as well. They do have a lot in common, especially while Tsugai can be annoyed by someone a lot, and General Regato, aka General Rigatoni, is also annoyed by someone. Ah, it is Tiberian64. Howdy, good morning, and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you as well. Thank you for joining. I was just talking about you and talking about how I was trying to raid you, and I didn't know you were in the middle of trying to raid me. And then when we raided the other young lady, she was like, she was about to raid you, and then she was ready to go to sleep. I'm like, okay, everybody just turn off Twitch and go to bed. But yes, I also talked about your lovely book. I haven't gotten a chance to open it, but I got it in the mail the other day, and I showed everybody on stream. I was wondering if you were going to be in the chat. But yeah, I need to stay up later. No, no, you don't. It's great to get rest if you're really sleepy, because that's what was happening with me. I was on the chat and I was typing for WorldEmber, and then I just felt like I was going to sleep while I was typing. I was like, oh no, am I typing spoilers while they can see it? I'm going to stop streaming. So this right here, see, I'm almost halfway. 5,000 words is halfway, and I thought I can do another 500. I was like, nope, I can't. Let's raid Tiberian. I'm getting off of here. But yeah, great. So your book, yeah, I love the art, by the way. There's art on the back as well. And there's art inside. As Tiberian said, he drew it himself. If you guys can see it. So it's very interesting art. And I'm very excited about this book. It's like a fantasy mystery. Of course, it's based off of Sherlock Holmes. It's Sir Locke, the gnome, which is just funny. It's all funny and fun. And I'm ready to read it when I get time. But how can you clip it? Yes, I'm not familiar with clips that much. I can try to clip it later, like when I usually download my videos and upload them to YouTube. So I'll make sure to clip this and send it to you. I'll try. Please remind me if I don't remember. But yeah, I'm excited to read the book. And I'm also excited, I talked about it earlier, I'm going to talk about it again because you're here. I said on Tuesday, you said it's at 8 p.m. Eastern Time? Well, I streamed at 7, so I'm probably going to raid you, and hopefully you won't be asleep because at 8 p.m. you're supposed to be interviewing the voice actor for your audiobook, which is awesome. And I love audiobooks because sometimes I don't have time to just sit down and just read like that, even though I love doing that. Like, I love the books, how they sound, how they smell. But sometimes realistically I'm just too busy, and if I'm like at work, I can listen to something while I'm working. And I am really excited to see Bob Pfeiffer, I believe it is. Hopefully I'm not mispronouncing his name. But I heard samples and he's really talented and amazing. And I know how excited I get when my voice actors turn in their work. It's just like... So it's very nice, and I'm glad that he's done with the book. And you said you had him do the final story anyway? Because I know you said you wanted it to be special for the written book, but when the voice actors sound so good, you just want them to read the whole thing. Because the funny thing about mine is You know, my voice actor who plays someone else would doesn't really talk to people and share personal information. So at first I had my book in first person like he was telling you, but then I said it doesn't make sense because he wouldn't be telling you this. It just felt bad. But then I said, well, he might tell another person later down the line a long way. So I had to project it into the future and then bring it into the past. It's weird because I'm a writer and it's weird. But the main part was John was like, I can voice the book, and I'm like, I mean, I wouldn't want him to do it in third person because he's the voice of someone, so it'll be confusing if he's like, then someone walked over here. It's like, no. So then he sent a sample, and I said, okay, never mind, fine. I'm rewriting the whole book in first person. So yeah, I totally understand that. And speaking of that, the second part should be coming out very soon. The first part is already out, called Troubled Beginnings. And it tells about his past, which he really doesn't share with people very often, but that's how it is. And then the second part should come out as well very soon. It might be next year, like in January or something, because we're working on the Christmas project right now. It's coming along very nicely. I think I just need one more voice. No. Yes, one more voice, probably, for the Christmas Intern for Christmas episode. And then putting it all together and yeah, hopefully you guys will be able to see, or rather hear it, around Christmas, before Christmas, hopefully. I'll probably play it on one of my streams. Yeah. But then after that, Troubled Beginnings, Chapter 2, which people tell me to say part, not chapter, because chapter makes it seem like it's short, and it's really not short. They're like each little novellas. It's 3 parts, and together they make like a somewhat full novel thing that is the precursor to someone's life as a will-o-wisp agent. So yeah, if you want to figure out about that, hopefully Handsome Co-host has not abandoned me. Yes, he's here. Thank you, Handsome Co-host. So yeah, he left a couple of streams ago. I was like, where did you go, man? Please. He's always glitching. Okay, but he put it in the chat. If you would like to check out Secret Agent Someone and check out his stories, feel free to follow that link that Handsome Co has put in the chat. But anyways, right now I'm working on the murder mystery. And I'm just writing articles for each room in the mansion and what you might find in the room. I'm trying not to show too many spoilers on my stream, but that's okay. Half of it is, it's okay. Hopefully Bill's not watching, because Bill's supposed to play this. Bill and Danny, if you're watching, thank you for watching, but please don't watch spoilers. Cover your eyes. And yeah. So anyway, I'm trying not to put too many spoilers in the articles anyway, because I don't want this stuff public right now. But yeah, we're just kind of doing the general information for these people, and like the party guests, and for the rooms in the mansion. And I think I kind of did it as much as I could. But we still need to do something to get us at least to halfway before I have to start work. I'm probably going to end the stream in like 25 minutes. But, feel free to check out the chat.
I know. Everyone loves me. I just wanted to hear you say it.
Okay. Thank you so much, Dream Photographer, for subscribing again with Prime. I appreciate it. Surprise fancy message. Thank you. Much love. I appreciate the subs. And yes, that was someone else would talking, aka John McNally. So yeah, when you do stuff, fun stuff happens, and surprise fancy messages appear. Speaking of that, you can make him even sing Christmas carols and say weird stuff if you redeem the wisps in the chat. I can also sing Christmas carols if you redeem the wisps. The last couple of streams they made me sing. But yeah, lots of fun stuff, and I made everything discounted for Christmas so that you guys can be able to have lots of fun. That's my gift to you. Alright, let's see. Who should we work on? Somebody can take us to 500 words so that we can get halfway. We can talk about... Well, Bartleby Fig. Let's talk about Bartleby Fig. He's an influencer. Let's go down here. And we can go through all these prompts and talk about personal history. And half this is not even important to the story. I'm just using the words to flesh out these characters and achieve the WorldEmber goal. But yeah, if you're playing the murder mystery and you're reading too much into all the little details, that's not going to help. Half of this, I'm still gonna have to, after WorldEmber, organize these correctly. So I'm probably not going to be able to actually publish the murder mystery until like January, because I know that we're supposed to leave the WorldEmber articles alone until they are counted to make sure we get the badge and stuff like that. If I even win. Yes, it's nice to know your characters. It really is. I usually know so much about the characters and none of them are really... I mean, some of them are relevant, yes. But sometimes it's just like, why do I know that? No one will probably ever know this, but I know it, so it's cool. That's a bit more about Bartleby Fig. We can talk about Perennia. Love the sound of an active keyboard. Yes, me too, actually. Having someone live tweet a murder mystery sounds interesting, lol. Yes, so basically, that is one of the things that happened. So the story of this, and this is not spoilers, when you start, you already know this. So when the Brenda and Darius Nellendil, which if you guys know, oh no. Interesting dream cartographer. That would be kind of weird, of course. We'll see what happens there. Yeah. So the Brenda and Darius Nellendil that some of you guys know from Lifestyles of the Fish and Famous are the couple that got locked on the that's a Weird Al Yankovic reference. Oh, okay. I can see that. But yeah, so the couple that was trapped on the boat by the billionaire Ned Bevy, they escaped and they separated from him so that they can make their own business the way they wanted to, because they wanted to be more sustainable, more eco-friendly, and they did not want to make plastic anymore, even though he wanted them to. But anyways, they separated from him even though he threatened them, and he wrote a very incriminating letter. They still have the letter, but they're scared to go to the authorities with it. So, someone in Constance want them to turn it over to the authorities so that, you know, Ned Bevy can be taken care of, but they are kind of scared because they think he's going to retaliate. But they kind of just push that aside. They still have the letter. They're hosting a murder mystery at their new mansion that they bought now that their business has blown up, and they are free from Ned Bevy, and they are making sustainable packaging instead of plastic. And then they did not invite him to the murder mystery, but guess who showed up? It was Ned Bevy, along with some other people, and along with someone in Constance, who were like, we're here because, yeah, why is he here? So then, yeah, that's what happened. So it's a murder mystery that they were planning at their mansion, but it may turn into something more real. So it's a very interesting premise. Alright, let's see. that 260 the same as Bartleby Fig? Wow, that's weird. I'm not trying to make every article 260 words, but I guess it works. This is Frank Finnick, the recycling manager. Oh, Dream Cartographer has redeemed a gift for the chat. Last night that happened, and I said I didn't even know what to do because the thing I was trying to do I couldn't do. But yes, great. Who's in the chat? Let's see. I feel like when I click it, it shows way more people than are here. Like these people were here last night. Maybe they are here. Well, I said a weird story about 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, including all of the people who were watching the stream. But yeah, this time we were hoping Tiberian was still here. Hopefully, yes, Tiberian, are you still here? If not, it's okay. Well, I'll do something a little more generic then. How about we do a quick Oh, lurking at work. Alright, understandable. Oh, I just realized the time. I'm about to have to go to work. Let's see what I can do. Oh no, what am I doing? That's not what I'm trying to do. Getting ready for work. It's fine, it's fine. No worries. I was trying to Dream Cartographer purchased a gift for the chat, that's all. So I was trying to see what I could do. If you are here and you are in the chat, you can say something to make sure that I know you're here, and then I will do something. Let's see. Dream Cartographer. What can I do for Dream Cartographer? I'm typing 64. Alright, so let's see. Oh, you had a quick question for me? Sure, feel free. Oh, I know what I can give the chat. I do. Okay, hold on. Alright, you had a quick question for me. Yes, feel free to ask it. Yeah, you're here. Yes, you're here. If I'd get a bigger audience if I streamed under just chatting. That's interesting. Maybe. Yeah, maybe I could stream under just chatting. I didn't really notice anybody else. Like, I personally don't usually watch Twitch unless it's people that I follow. So I don't really notice what they're streaming under. I just notice that they're streaming because I'm already following them, so they're streaming something that I enjoy watching. But yeah, I know that just chatting is an interesting, just chill kind of, you know, category to stream under. As a writer, a lot of the writing communities ask writers to stream under writers, or there was something called Let's Do the Writing, because they just ask us to do it so that Twitch can see that there are writers here and we are writing, so that they can give us our own category or something like that. But yeah, sometimes I stream under different things. I don't remember if I ever streamed under just chatting or not. But yeah, that's a very interesting outlook. Yes, trying just chatting instead of chess or writer is good because since it's an interview and you're just chatting, that makes sense. And writer could work, but you're not really writing. You're interviewing somebody who did a voice talent thing. So yeah, and then yeah, chess won't work at all because you're not streaming chess unless you're going to have him play chess on the stream. I mean, well, you still do, you know, just chatting. But yeah, if you ask Bob to play a game of chess, that will be fun, probably. I don't know if he plays chess or not. Didn't know they were promoting the writers unless they're writing categories. Yeah, so I'm just part of a, it's like a Writers Alliance, Twitch Writers Alliance thing, and there's a whole petition to get writers into like a more prominent category that's actually a thing. So that's the only reason why I do that, to help them out. But yeah. Just chatting occasionally and see if you get a bigger following, then go where others. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. So I'm still trying to figure out what kind of gift. They'd come watch you there if they followed you. Yeah, interesting. That's a very interesting strategy. Yes, thank you so much for the advice, Tiberian. I could try it out and see what happens. Yeah, so let's see. Can I give? You guys already have. You already have VIP Dream Cartographer, so I can't give that as a gift. I guess a gift that I can give is. I started to give a funny gift, but then you guys might just get taken off the stream if you click the link. So that's fine. I'll do, since Tiberian64 and Dream Cartographer are actively talking in the chat, then I will give the gift of putting you guys into, like I put a lot of people into 'Twas the Night Before Christmas story. So I will put you guys into a song? Let's see what song I can put you guys into. I probably will just put you into a story because the song is going to be too much. Alright, so let's see. Once upon a time, Dream Cartographer was in her house, drawing a beautiful map with all of her characters on it. Then, Tiberian64 knocked at the door, and she answered the door. Come in, she said. When Tiberian64 came in, he had a chessboard, and he said, would you like to play chess? And Dream Cartographer said, sure. And as they were playing chess, they had lots of fun. And then, suddenly, the map with all of Dream Cartographer's characters on it came to life. And all of her characters came out of the map and said, we'll play chess too. And they all had fun playing chess. When suddenly, one of the chess pieces went missing. And nobody knew where it went. So Tiberian64 said, aha, I know who to call. And he called Sir Locke the Gnome. And Sir Locke the Gnome used his magnifying glass, and he found the chess piece. And guess who took it? It was General Rigatoni. The end. I have no idea what that was, but okay. Who won? Well, let's see who won. Sir Locke sighting, yes. That is a wild crossover, it was. It was. I don't know who won. It was probably a stalemate. Probably, because Sharp is one of Dream Cartographer's characters. I think Sharp is quite smart. I don't know if he plays chess, but I believe that he probably would be able to, somehow work out a good strategy. He seems like the kind of person who plays chess. He's like a smart child prodigy type. So yeah. Stalemate is a draw, yep. So yeah, I think that they probably tied, and that was it. But yeah, that was funny. I don't know. I should have a better plan for when people buy a gift for the chat. But I am curious, does Sharp play chess at all? He seems like the kind of person who might, but he might not. I don't know. It's stereotypical to think he would. But yeah. How about he plays shogi? What is that? I think I heard shogi before. I'm not sure. But thanks again for the cookie, Dream Cartographer. That's what was in the present box. If you want to open up another present, I mean, well, it's not a box this time, but it's the stocking. If you'd like me to open up the stocking, feel free to purchase that in the chat as well. I think Sharp would play with an actual, with another character, kid character of mine. Interesting, Dream Cartographer. I would love to know. Who is it? Is it Lewis? I don't know. Droy? Knightley! That's a nice name! He's big on strategic board games. Well, I would like to know more about that character. Oh, Knightley. He's like the knight character on the chessboard. Cool. That's how he got his name? Cool. That's really cool. I like the horse piece on the chessboard. I think that's probably my favorite piece, the knight. Like if you... Okay, let's see. I wonder what Monopoly chess would be like if you used Monopoly pieces instead of chess pieces on the board. Yeah, I don't think there will be enough. I don't. But that would be weird. And like, would each of the different pieces have a different move, like in chess? Because in chess, the knight can only move in the L shape. The pawn can only move 2 spaces, I think, on the first try, and then 1 space every other play. The queen can do anything, almost. The rooks can only go in straight lines. Bishops can only go diagonally. The king can go anywhere, but he can only move 1 time. So yeah, that's a lot of rules for chess. And I don't know if we came up with our own rules for each of the Monopoly pieces, it would be very funny. Or if we made the Monopoly pieces adopt the rules of chess, that would be funny too. Alright, I'm glad it wasn't 260 words because I was starting to get scared. All the articles are turning out to be 260 words. Okay, let's reload the page and see if I made it halfway yet. Literally 98 words away. Well, let's do it because I'm about to have to get off here. I have to start work like very soon. So we're just gonna go to one more person. Who am I going to go to? Party guests. O.C. Karahe is easy. O.C. Karahe is based off of a special person. I wonder if you guys know who it is. Yes, Wild Guy, you're right. And fun fact, he's playing the character too in the murder mystery voice. Let's see if that's enough. Nope, not quite. Alright. Yay! We're officially at the 5,000 point, and we are 50% complete of WorldEmber. So yeah, I think that we are good for now, because I really have to get off here, because I'm about to have to go to work. But thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you, Dream Cartographer. It was great to see you in the chat again, and thank you for the cookie that you redeemed. Almost gone. Starting a meeting in 3? Well, I'm about to leave. So thank you for joining. We're gonna raid somebody. Great to see you guys. I love you guys so much. Happy holidays and much success with your projects. Have a blessed meeting, Tiberian. And have a blessed day, everybody. I'm going to stream hopefully tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. 7 a.m. Eastern time. And yeah. Who can I raid? I don't know if anybody's up. Oh, we have Telenart though. Okay, cool. Stay lurking for the raid. Oh, thank you. I know we don't have too many people watching right now, but it's okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Telenart though is a writer, and he writes, so we'll raid him. We'll see if he's doing the WorldEmber. He might be. I don't know, but we'll see. All right, so have a nice one, everybody. Have a blessed day. Happy holidays, and thank you guys so much for all of the things you redeemed, for the subs, for the follows, for the chats, and for the emojis. Much love!